Hey, what is up, y'all? This is your boy AJTRIP. Welcome to another video game review. This week, it's Major League Baseball The Show 24. This is the baseball game for MLB. I haven't played it since a couple years ago. I think it was Major League Baseball 22 or 21. I can't remember exactly which one I played, but um, the first thing that comes to my mind is this: is that you can't create another Shohei Ohtani. And what I mean by that is that you can't have, you can't go into the create a player thing and create a player stuff and create a player who is a pitcher and then also a infielder, or vice versa, who's an infielder and then his second position is a pitcher. I mean that's ridiculous. You got Shohei Ohtani in the game, but you can't do that. I mean, what the hell is going on? What's wrong with you? What? And this is another thing I have with all these big games. They don't focus on the things. And listen, what can you do? I mean, you really can't do anything. You just got to hope and pray that these companies who do these games somehow listen to you and somehow will like make sure that you know that your answers are being answered or something like that, because your prayers are being answered, whatever. Because it's just ridiculous. I mean, none of these games, the WWE 2K, NBA 2K, Madden, MLB The Show, and I'm sure the hockey game and the soccer game as well. They just don't focus on what needs to be focused on. They'd rather be focused on doing the other stuff. And I don't know who in the hell plays the MLB stuff. It is it's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's how it is. Virtually, like I said, the last one I played was 21 or 22, and it's virtually the same game as that one. The gameplay hasn't changed, the look hasn't changed, which is perfect because all of that stuff is pretty much perfect. The way the game plays, the way the game looks and feels and sounds is perfect. They've added a new commentary team of Boog Shinambi and Chris Singleton. That's good. That's great. You don't have to hear Matt Vescurgeon say "boom shakalaka" all the doggone time. So yeah, this is perfectly fine and perfectly well and good. This is a very good game. It's a fun game. All of the features that I like are still there. I like, speaking of create a player, I like the fact that when you create a player, you can kind of save it to the system. You know, I've been asking Madden to do that. Either have Madden do what NBA 2K does when you create a player that goes into this little spot on the thing, where you can always come back to it, and if you want to redo the rosters or whatever, come back and then import them into the rosters. And same thing with here on this one, you can save it like almost like the system, and then come back later and then import it into the roster when the roster gets updated. So that's something that I really I've always loved that feature of MLB. I just truly enjoy this game. This is a fun game to play. Um, I've always loved the dynamic proceedings of how you play in the game when you can start at the amateur level and then rise to the top of the level by the way you continue to play the game. And I think that's fun and I think that's very interesting. I love the stadium creator. Although I couldn't get the hang of it, I think it's fun. I think it's interesting, and I don't know if you could do it or not, but I didn't see any way for you to be able to import the stadium into like the season mode. Excuse me, into the franchise mode. But I think it would have been fantastic if you could do that. Maybe you go work on that for next game, hopefully. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think this game stands alone amongst others. I think it's probably the most realistic of the many of the games out there, where you can actually kind of almost have like a true to life, realistic type of game when you play it, or something like that. I think with Madden and NBA 2K, the scoring can be a little bit high scoring games sometimes. It's instead of like the normal average or anything like that. So I think that's what makes this, probably the best sports game out there. Again, they really gotta, fix what they got with creating the players and creating two-way players. They gotta change that, or we edit other players to make them two-way players as well. So if they can do that and fix that, I would have some fun. Another thing that they need to change is also the way they do injuries. So the way they do it is that they don't have an injured or have them be injured or be on the injured list or something like that. If when you start the game with the live roster, if a player is injured, they're in AAA. I mean that makes no fucking sense at all. They don't need to be in AAA. Have them on an injured list. Make an injured list. I don't see why that's so hard to do. So yeah, altogether again, this is a fun game. It's a good game. I'm glad I'm back into playing it. I'm gonna give this game 4.5 stars. All right, guys, post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of my review. Let me know what you guys think of Major League Baseball, the show. If you have the video game, you can go and check on my gaming channel, AJTRIP Gaming. I've already uploaded 3 or 4 videos of Major League Baseball, the show. I've pitched a couple perfect games and no hitters, so I've loaded them up to my gaming channel, so you can check that out as well. And I will soon be back to gaming on my gaming channel, and so maybe even today. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, make sure you check that out over on my gaming channel. Make sure you subscribe and over there. But now, that's it for this episode of AJTRIP's Video Game Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, share the video, you subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy, AJTRIP signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.